Philosophy, the love of wisdom, is more than just an academic subject we learn. It is a guide for living a life with meaning, purpose, and compassion. At Conpereynian
Live by this philosophy every day. That true education is teaching the children about the essence of love and service, so that in the end, they will profit the most out of life.
Philosophy means love of wisdom. It comes from the Greek words philo, which means love, and sophia, which means wisdom. Put the two together and philosophy. It is a search for truth, meaning, understanding. Basically, it's just questioning everything in life. It sounds broad, but philosophy chunks it down to 5 main branches. The first one being metaphysics, the study of reality and existence. Ask too much of this, and your mind will probably drift. It simply just asks questions like, what is real? Why do they exist? Why does anything exist? The second is ethics, the philosophy of identifying what is right and wrong. It's the moral compass that helps us do the right action and behavior. And I'm going to explain it using Batman. Now let's say Batman helped the Joker cross the street. Why do we do that? Helping others is naturally ethical in the world. In philosophy, we call this the natural law. So, the Batman helping the Joker, regardless of who he is considered ethical. Now, what if he just killed the Joker? Did he do the right thing? Well, that depends on the consequences. That's teleological theory. Right or wrong is judged based on the outcome of the action. Lying to your friend is wrong, but if you did it to avoid hurting your feelings, then maybe it's right. Now, if Batman did to the Joker for the sole reason of preventing him from hurting others, it can be considered ethical. That's utilitarianism. An action is ethical if it benefits a large amount of people. Now, if he did on pure self-interest, it's unethical. That's egoism. But if he did because he prioritizes the safety and well-being of other people, then maybe it is ethical. That's altruism. Another is deontological ethics. Right and wrong is based on moral duty. As long as you follow the rules and do what you are told without considering one's feelings or situation, they say it's ethical. So, if it's Batman's duty to put the Joker in jail, he must do it in order to do the right thing. I'm taking up too much time. Let's pick up the pace. Virtue ethics about becoming a good person through cultivating virtuous habits. And lastly, relativism. What you do is right or wrong depending if your culture or society accepts it. The third branch of philosophy, epistemology, the study of knowledge. Where does it come from? How do we acquire it? And does everything that we know ain't even true? This is where concepts such as empiricism, skepticism, and rationalism comes in. Fourth, logic. We're the only animal on Earth who has the capacity to reason, which begs the question, what is correct reasoning? These are often present in arguments, and in arguments there are also fallacies. More on that later. And last, and certainly not the least, aesthetics. No, I'm not talking about that kind of aesthetics. I meant beauty. What is beauty, and how can we determine if something is beautiful or not? The Mona Lisa is beautiful, your girlfriend is beautiful, but you find your next door neighbor not. Despite they're all just an image of a human.
Knowing the branches is just the beginning. Philosophy also gives us methods, ways of thinking that guide our actions. Phenomenology is about describing what we actually experience before making judgments. It helps us see the world as it truly appears to us.
Drink that, it's not.
It's hot? Dang, it's hot!
Existentialism reminds us that our life's meaning isn't given. It's something we choose through our actions. Every choice is a step toward who we become. Postmodernism teaches us to embrace multiple perspectives. Truth can look different depending on where you stand.
Hey, what are you doing? Don't you know that it's a bad omen to take pictures on free?
1, 2, 3, smile!
Analytic tradition and logic help us spot errors in reasoning so our actions are guided by truth, not confusion.
Choosing a leader. Maybe you could choose Irgan as the leader because he's the tallest in class. Wait, why doesn't logically take That's a false choice.
I agree with you. We cannot base our decision based on physical figure. We need someone who actually fit the role.
Exactly. Logic helps us separate good reasons from bad ones so we can make fair and good decisions.
Vote for me because I'm sad when I lose. Vote for me because you can prove that I'm a bad leader.
Vote for me, or else I will punish you. If two of your friends have a misunderstanding, do you immediately side with the one you're closest to, or do you listen to both of them first before deciding what's fair?
Me personally, I would listen to both of the sides because I personally do not know or I am not in that type of situation na alam ko yung ginagawa nila parehas kaya dapat listen ako sa both sides nanda kasi it's not fair na mag-listen na ako sa isang person and already judge that other person. So I have to listen to both sides to know which one is right and wrong.
Thank you. When you join school events, do you like focusing only on your specific role, or do you enjoy seeing how every part of the event works together as a whole and why?
In school events, teachers such as Teacher Rika and members such as SLG gives me a specific role, but I personally believe I have the power to hack my body and I can hop from one mission to another to help one and the other. But it mostly depends on my emotion because my emotions are valid. Thank you.
Thank you.
Philosophy asks a timeless question. What does it mean to be a human? To both be a gift or a challenge? For to be human is to live to the limits, yet to reach beyond it. We begin with the limitations of the universe. We are fragile, mortal, and dependent. This limits reminds us that life is precious and every decision has its meaning.
This is our facticity, the reality that we are born into conditions we did not choose. Our time, our place, our family. Yet, within these givens, we still find freedom to choose, to create, and to shape our future. This is our facticity, the reality that we are born into conditions we did not choose. Our time, our place, our family. Yet, within these givens, we still find freedom to choose, create, to shape our future. As spatial temporal beings, our lives unfold in time and space. From childhood to adulthood, from memory to hope. Our well-being depends on how we live within this dimension. Through our body as intermediary, we encounter the world. The body is not a prison, but a bridge, allowing us to act, to love, to create, and to connect.
Yet, humanity is not confined to limits. We long for something greater. This is transcendence. It is the human spirit reaching for truth, beauty, goodness, and meaning beyond the material. Thus, the human person is an embodied spirit, a unity of body and soul, not purely matter, not purely spirit, but both. In this mystery lies our dignity, freedom, and our endless search for purpose. But the human journey is never apart from nature. We live with and within the environment. Our survival, culture, and growth are deeply tied to the natural world. For the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, harmony with nature is the way of wisdom. In the Tao Te Ching, he teaches that humans should live simply, gently, and in balance with the Tao, the natural order of the universe. To go against nature is to go against life itself. Yet, modern society often follows the anthropocentric model. This view places humans at the center, seeing nature only as resources for human progress. In contrast, the ecocentric model recognizes that humans are just one part of a larger web of life. The earth has its own value, and we are called not to dominate, but to care, respect, and protect.
The environment is our shared home. In Conperey, caring for it is part of our mission of love and service. Love for the environment means keeping our surroundings clean and safe. It means protecting nature, planting trees, and nurturing life for future generations. Service is shown through action, reducing waste, recycling materials, and using resources responsibly. It extends beyond the classroom, reminding us that we are stewards of our community and the earth. At Conperey, love and service guide us to protect creation. Together, we build a cleaner, safer, and sustainable environment.